Yo, what's good, what's good, what's good, what's good? Salute to everybody rocking with your boy Globe. Give it a second. See if we can catch anybody at 5 o'clock. This is the Travel Space Hustlers. Ride at 5. I wanted to try something new, man. New ways to be able to communicate with y'all and chop it up with the travel space. I said, it's hard for me to go live in the morning because I'm so busy and my mornings start so much earlier now. Under my new responsibilities, I start work at about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning when I used to didn't start work till about 8 or 9. So now it's required me to not be able to do the morning show. And I do truly do miss fucking with y'all in the morning. So I said, I was sitting thinking like, how could I be more creative and just kick it with my people, man? It ain't even about being creative. It's just about chopping it up with y'all, kicking it with y'all, man, and just putting my voice out there. So I said, you know what? I missed the Ride at 5. We used to have this shit called the Ride at 5, where it was for all other people coming home from work. They would play the best mix possible for everybody coming home from work. So I said, you know what? Let me create a Travel Space Hustlers Ride at 5 for all the hustling niggas in the travel space trying to get that money for your next trip. Listen, man, we all get off around probably about the same time, about 5 o'clock. So this is that ride home. And I just wanted to test it out, see what it sounds like, see if the audio is going to be bad, and see if we can get some people up here to rock with your boy. I don't have a topic. Um, I don't have a conversation piece, but, I usually spend this time talking to one of a handful of people that I considered either family or friends. I usually use this time to decel, chop it up with them on the ride home. But I said, you know what? Sometimes during during the week, we can kick it with our people, man. Some of these rides take me an hour and a half to get home. I only live 30 minutes away from my job, but some days this fucking highway can be so fucking treacherous that it takes an hour to get home. So I just wanted to come kick it with y'all, man. See if we can start something up called the Ride at 5. Salute to everybody in the building that does take their afternoon, evening, post work. I know you got kids home from school. They tearing up your house for the summertime. It's hot outside. You know what I mean? You might be just getting in the shower, getting off work, getting your shit settled. And I know sometimes I'll be looking for, different people to just chop it up with or talk to. So I say, you know what, fuck it. Let's start these Ride at 5s and see what we get, man. So salute to everybody rocking with your boy. Ooh, look at that white one. That's the exact color truck that I'm looking to get, man. I'm in the market for a new whip. I spent Sunday looking. See, look at that, man. That's a sign. Back to back of the same whip that I've been looking at with the color one that I want next to me. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull that trigger, boy. That's a sign to get that motherfucker. Mm-hmm. That's a sign to get that motherfucker. But salute. I did drop the link because I don't want to ramble just in case. Excuse me. Or there's 22 lemons. Oh, man. My dumb ass forgot to get gas. That's right. I'll get it in the morning. Smoking on this 22 lemons right now on the ride home at 5. Salute, man. So, yeah. How's everybody doing, man? Hopefully everybody's having a good start to their summer. Hopefully you've gotten a trip out of the way. If not, hopefully you got a trip coming up. Me, I'm going to cancel the DR for the second time in a row. And I'm going to explain why, right? I'm going to explain why. Well, the reason I'm going to explain why is because I said early on in the year that I was not going to travel this summer. I said I was going to go to CTG for my birthday, and then I wasn't going to travel again for this summer. And then I kept trying to book these fucking DR trips when I know I got too much shit on my plate right now to even think about going and blowing $1,500. What your trip cost, about $1,500 to $2,000 all in to do a 4-day trip to the DR. That's about what it cost me. It cost me about $2K, $1,500, give or take how you slice it. Usually the flight is what changes that price tag. But I just got so much shit that I got to do. I'm in the market for a new car, new truck. I want to buy myself something new for the summer, and just as I need something new. I want to reward myself. I want to, I just want to pull up in something different. My truck, it's got a lot of miles on it. My beater car, I'm putting a lot of miles on it. So I was just like, you know what? I think it might be time for me to get something new. And so I've been just shopping around looking. So that's one of the reasons why I'm probably going to cancel this trip. I am going to cancel this trip. And then just personal reasons. I got my son right now, and he was supposed to go away for 4th of July for a couple days and then come back. But he decided he wants to kick it with his pops for 4th of July weekend. So, who am I to look at my son and say, no, you can't come hang out with me because I'm going to go fucking, to Santo Domingo. Like, I ain't going to be selfish. So there's a lot of reasons that have pointed me to cancel these trips. I know you are the same way like I am. No one likes canceling a trip after they got it booked. Now, luckily, this trip wasn't all the way booked. I only had my flight. I didn't have an Airbnb yet because, I didn't want too much. And I kind of knew that I was going to cancel this trip. Nothing's good about canceling trips. Nothing's fun about canceling trips. No one likes to cancel a trip after you booked it because you kind of set your sights on, that time frame, that time. So yeah, man, it sucks to cancel a trip, but it's what I got to do. And, I'm sure, everybody else in the space is probably, or other people can relate that they've had to, you just have to do it. I used to always look at people like, you canceling the trip? And, sometimes you just got to. And I think for me, that CTG trip was so epic that I'm going to be able to cancel this one. And I'm not too mad about it. You know what I mean? Me and my son are on our Rich Man, Poor Man Summers, Rich Broke Summers. That's the title of our summer. It's called Rich Man, Poor Man Summer. And we just fucking shit up. We went to Six Flags. We went out to a steak dinner. We going to this big lake amusement park where they turned this lake into like an amusement park. It's got rock climbing, cliff jumping, zip lining, inflatable obstacle courses where you fall in the water, canoeing, all this shit. So we doing all this type of shit, man. Obviously, yes. I would rather be sitting on the beach in Boca Chica, sitting on the beach in fucking Cartagena, Punta Cana somewhere. But, life comes first. And sometimes life forces you, even though, again, I'm not one to cancel a trip or take a trip away, or I'll put shit, I've missed events, all kinds of stuff for trips, you know what I mean? Just because once I book that date, once I build that date out, it's like, listen, oh, you finna die. Oh, well, hold on until I get back. You know what I mean? All jokes aside, but, it be like that sometimes. Like, don't nobody want to cancel a trip. I know I don't want to cancel a trip. Come truck with me in the building with my guy. Salute. DZ, he said, me, I'm a travel during the fall or the winter. Okay. Hey, come truck with me or DZ. How I sound, man? Can y'all hear me clear? Is it sound crazy? Is it stupid? Just give me a thumbs up if I'm okay, if it's good. Globe, you sound like shit. Why you trying to go live in the car again? Let me know. Let me know. But I think this will work for me, too, to do these lives because the traffic is horrible. Like, right now, I can already tell this is going to be at least 45 minutes to get home. You know what I mean? Like, I'm already in bumper to bumper. Audio good. All right, truck, my nigga, truck. My Wild Boy lifestyle member. You got to remember, the Wild Boys, when you hear about the Wild Boys, we are not a group. It's a lifestyle. It can't be a group because it's the way we live. We Wild Boys. Salute to my guy. Come truck with me. Overseas, you can be at the beach year round. Yeah, DZ, you are 100% right, man. I'm just a greedy, man. I'm a travel fucking crackhead. You know what I mean? I'm a travel head. Like, I'm so greedy when it comes to traveling. I be on 8-10 trips a year type swings. which is pretty fucking. That's, you know, it's not the best. I'm not saying I travel the most, but it's up there with the heavy. I'm in the heavyweight division for sure. I ain't no lightweight. I'm definitely not no lightweight. I'm in the heavyweight division when it comes to motherfucking traveling. Like I gets out there, and I've been to a lot of different countries, and I've been to a lot of places multiple times. You know, I've been able to see multiple these places multiple times. I'm just addicted to traveling, man. I love flying. I'm an airport junkie. I'm an airplane fiend. You know, I'm a beachhead. You know what I mean? Like, I like everything that encompasses traveling, including the mongering part. Excuse my dialect, but yeah, including the mongering. Let's see if I can get some of this fucking Gatorade. It's been sitting in the car all day. This shit is hot as piss water. God damn. And you know how hot piss water is? Hot, nigga. But yeah, man, I'm just greedy when it comes to traveling, man. Salute to all of y'all rocking with your boy Globe on the Travel Space Hustlers ride. If I didn't have a name, I really just created this in a thought of this segment in 20 minutes. Like thinking of how to do it. Like, all right, just do it at around 5 on the ride home. And let's just shoot the shit. But I'm gonna work on it later today. Work on a nice little title for it. You know what I mean? You know, work on some segments, some good afternoon segments that you could really, afternoon segments gotta be cool. They can't be deep. You can't have a deep conversation when you just got off of work or you riding home for work. Niggas want to laugh, joke. So we gonna come up with some shit, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy, but yeah, man. Back-to-back DR trips canceled. I'm gonna flip this motherfucking flight credit over again, and we gonna go to the fucking lake for Labor Day weekend. I mean, for 4th of July weekend. Speaking of Labor Day weekend, it looks like my next trip ain't gonna come until, I'm not gonna say that I'm not gonna speak to the DR maybe at the end of this month, but if I buy this truck, I'm definitely not going nowhere until, I'm definitely not going nowhere until August. But, yeah, another trip canceled, man. I wanted to get back to the DR, but, shit, you got priorities come up, man. You got to get your shit together. You got to deal with your priorities, family, friends, all that good shit, man. Kids, But, like I said, I told myself I wasn't going to travel this summer. I knew I had shit to do. I knew I had a bunch of shit that I needed to take care of this summer. And then you got shit that you don't expect to happen that happens. You know what I mean? Like shit that you don't expect to happen ends up happening. And you're not expecting it. And those are all expenses that be hitting my motherfucking bottom line. And I have to start pulling bread out of the fuckery fund. So I kind of knew that this summer didn't have a huge fuckery budget. I kind of thought that maybe there will be a way to squeeze one little weekend, 2 weekend trips in and not hurt the bottom line. But I just know if we take a trip, obviously we're not going to be able to do the things that we want to do all summer long. I got my daughter starting college. That's been just stressful and just trying to get that all logistically set. I mean, motherfuckers starting college in it's so crazy. Starting college in 5 weeks. So it's damn, man, I got to get that done before I can even go to Cartagena. So it's just a lot, man. It's a lot. You know what I mean? So sometimes you got to make the right decision. And again, I'm not one to cancel the fucking trip, boy. No. I am not one to cancel a trip, man. If I say I'm coming, you best believe I'm going. Like if Globe say he going, no matter what the haters say, they can say what they want to say. But what they can't say is that nigga not going. That nigga gonna show up. That nigga gonna be there with a pocket full of money and a fucking body full of energy. And that's just that. You know what I mean? They can say whatever the fuck else they want to say, but what they ain't gonna say is that we not gonna show up. So, We're gonna let the haters be happy for a while, because we're gonna cancel another trip, man. We're gonna cancel another fucking trip to Santo Domingo. I was supposed to go on the 20th of June. I canceled that. I told everybody I'll be there on the 4th of July. After this one, yo, I just told everybody, I said, I'll tell y'all when I'm coming. Like, y'all done got so used to me coming when I say I'm gonna come. Yeah, I'm not, nah. I'm not that no more. Life is catching up with a nigga. I don't got the freedoms that I used to have. You know what I mean? My freedoms are going away. You know what I mean? Life has hit a nigga full steam ahead. You know what I mean? So, plus, like I said, I want to reward myself, and I kind of want a new truck, a newer truck. I'm not gonna get brand new, but you know, I want to jump into the the 20s, 2020. You know, my truck right now is a 2018, so I kind of want to jump into 23. I looked at a 23 version of the truck that I got right now. So they gonna give me some cheese for this one, even though it's not running right. So I had a chance to put the bread into my truck that I got now, but it's a 2018. It's got some miles on it. I put some miles on it for sure. It looked nice though. It looked good. Those is 10s. They look nice though. You know what I mean? It looked good, but I'm trying to upgrade. So, you know. What do you do, man? What do you do? 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 What do you do when the kids at home crying all alone on the bedroom floor and they hungry and the only way to feed them? I heard that song for the first time the other day. That song had a whole new perspective to it. I hadn't heard that song in a long time. Decades it's been since I heard that song. I don't know how I heard it, but I came across it and it was like, what are you doing in the club at home? Crying all alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry. And the only way to feed him is to sleep with a man for a little bit of money because his dad is gone. Man, I like anybody else know that song? It's kind of relatable. You know what I mean? It's kind of relatable. It's kind of relatable. So, I got a 2011 Silverado. I ain't buy nothing else. Yeah, I said I wasn't. Gonna buy nothing else, but they got me doing all this craziness back and forth to Jersey, you know, taking clients. I'm doing a lot of fucking client relations. Now where I gotta, impress clients and, you know, here I am pulling up in my Jetta all fast. You know, I drive the Jetta around more than anything. Like I drive this car around. I bought this car when I got this position because I didn't want to put all those miles on my truck. So I jumped into this car. I got this motherfucker for 10K. I bought this motherfucker for 10K real quick. And I done killed this motherfucker. I done put a lot of miles on this motherfucker. So yeah, I need something that fits my position a little bit more and something that fits, you know. It's a twofold of why I need a new car. Plus, they finna put some cheese on it. So that's another reason why I'm getting a car, too, because they finna put some bread on it. You know what I mean? I ain't lying to y'all. They finna give it a little allowance. You know what I mean? Little allowance. Here, man. Damn. Go get yourself something nice. All right, man. All right. Cuz, bro, we be pulling up you gotta think about it, bro. Bro, y'all gotta see me, bro. I be pulling up the $1 million dinners with millionaires at high-star restaurants, nigga. I still ain't got my headlight fixed. She be clean, though. I be pulling up clean. My baby clean. She fast, too. She be purring. But, maybe the other day I pulled up with a headlight out. And niggas pulled me to the side like, you all right? I'm like, yeah, why? They're like, the fuck is wrong with your truck? I'm like, what you mean? Why the fuck you in that car every day? Oh, I like that motherfucker. It's got a headlight out. I'm like, oh man. I know, man. I know. Here's the funny part about it. You know how fucked up I am and I don't give a fuck? I got 4 brand new tires and a headlight in the garage. I ash next to the tires every day. I'm about to ash next to the tires when I get in the garage in a minute. I be busy, bro. Yo, my son said, yo, you going to the tire place on Saturday? Nah. Nah, bro, I'm tired. Oh, man. He said, I'm missing a headlight. We some wild boys, man. It ain't about this. What's so funny about it, too, is truck. Yo, so funny, bro. Is my bosses know it's not about no money. It is not about no money, bro. I spent $75 on niggas for lunch today. Just because, like, here, everybody get lunch. It costs $50 for the nigga to put the headlight in. Bro, I just be procrastinating, bro. Ask anybody, they know. You be procrastinating. I'm a procrastinator, bro. I just don't be giving a fuck. I don't be trying to impress nobody, yo. I don't have that person. Like, everybody want to look good and feel good, but as far as like impressing people, bro, that shit really don't be meaning nothing to me, bro. Like, as long as I feel good and I look good and I know what I got, I could give a fuck what you think about me or what anybody else think. I be telling motherfuckers that all the time. They be like, bro, you just don't be giving a fuck, do you? I be like, nah, bro, I don't be giving a fuck. My bosses be mad at me now because I still dress like all the employees every day. I dress like all my employees every day. It might be a little mix-up where I wear a button-up up top or like a vest or something, but down bottom, nigga, I got work boots on, work pants, just like everybody. I got the same work pants, same work boots that everybody else got on. I be walking through the yard, motherfuckers be like, yo, can I speak to the boss? And they'll point at me, and I'll be like, can I help you? And they'll be like, you the boss? I'm like, I mean, yeah, I know it don't look like it, but I'm that nigga now. You know what I mean? Like, that's just my personality. I could give a fuck less. But yeah, headlight out too, truck. So niggas been pushing me like, all right, man, you just need something. We get that shit work car and you running up and down the highway. We think that's a smart move. Like, we think it's a smart move that you ain't beating up on your shit. But can you drive the other shit when we doing events? I'm like, all right, man, I got y'all. I got y'all, man. Oh man, that should be hilarious, man. He said, man, my headlight been out 3 years. It's on the driver. Bro, here's the even crazier part about it is, the dude that cut me off and hit me paid for the shit. He paid for it. He paid for it and his mans was putting it in. And I just been procrastinating. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that headlight fixed this week, y'all. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna show y'all that I got it fixed too. I'm gonna get that headlight in my baby fixed. Cause she be beating these highways up, man. This my little beater. It's got all my work shit in it, man. I just be booming around this motherfucker. I catch myself driving this more than anything. I fell in love with this car. You know what I'm saying? I fell in love with this car. But now it's time for me to get back up in a truck, an SUV, something. Like I said, I was looking at a 2023 on Saturday. But I just want to go a couple more places before I make my decision. I like this place that they had, but then he was trying to get me to pay fucking $400 something a month. I ain't trying to have no crazy payment, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to have no crazy payment. So I'm trying to find something that I could get for a good price where I could put a bit down and I don't owe that much and my payments is low. So plus I'm trying to get that APR percentage down a little bit more. So I'm gonna throw some more cheese up at them. But yeah, that's enough talking about cars Shit like that, man. What else is going on? He said, no, it's on the passenger side. I just looked at the video. Yeah, that's fucked up, truck. Oh, man, we some wild boys, huh, bruh? Jesus Christ. Niggas just driving around shit. Nigga, I be so tired, I don't even be thinking about that shit, bruh. I be so stressed out and tired, I don't even be thinking about that shit, bruh. I don't be thinking about jumping in no fly-ass whip. I can jump in anything I want. You know what I mean? Like, shit. I could get my, even if I wanted to go drive the Range Rover of my boss's house or drive the Benz, I could take any of them shits anytime. Or pull my truck out. I just be like, man, I don't be giving a fuck. I don't be giving a fuck. I don't be having nobody to impress or care. I mean, I'm tired. I'm exhausted, and I got to. Usually, I be telling motherfuckers, bro, I be so focused on what I got going on, and it's usually another trip. I don't be caring about none of that shit y'all be caring about. I just don't be caring. Like, I don't be giving a fuck. I got it all. I done already had everything I done wanted, besides some next level shit, but I'm not at that level yet, so I can't afford that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, presidential Rolex, you know what I'm saying? Like an S550, but I'm not at that level yet, so I haven't unlocked the want for that shit yet. Everything else I don't have them already achieved what I wanted. Now it's like, I don't even be giving a fuck. I really don't. I be caring about what's next, and usually it's a trip. But now, since I ain't got no trip, it's crazy how that works. Since I haven't been really taking no trips this summer, now I be like, I do kind of want a new truck. I do want. The other day I caught myself saying, I should go get me a new chain, huh? I do need a new gold chain. Like, I ain't been wearing my gold chains like that. I want another one. You know what I mean? So, it just be, you find yourself focused on, I found a new hobby, man. Like, and this motherfucker, I've been running this hobby for a while now, and I'm not getting tired of it. I'm definitely not tired of it, but, I guess my pace has forced me to slow down. Because usually by now I would have had, it's fucking July, bro. And I've been on 3 trips. Yeah, because I went to the DR. I've been on 3 trips. Yeah, I went to the DR. I've been on 3 trips. I had to think about that. This year. That is not my fucking average, yo. That is not my average. By now, by July, I'm on trip 5 or 6 by now. Trip 7. Because I usually pace through January, February, March, April, May. That's when I usually hit my run where I get 4, 5, 6 trips out the way. And then I usually do like 2 or 3 for the summer. And then I usually try to catch one in September or the end. And then I don't go nowhere for fucking November, December. I've been on 3 trips in this motherfucking July. And I'm about to cancel one, bro. That shit is crazy to think. Like, damn. It's not like your boy Globe. It's not like your boy Globe to only have been on 3 trips. And it's already July. We already at the halfway mark for the year. Like, we more than halfway almost now. But I said I was gonna do this. I'm shocked. I'm the one that's shocked. Because I was like, yeah, you say you're gonna cut back, but you ain't gonna be able to. I think I put that shit out in the atmosphere. They need to fix this motherfucking road, bro. God damn. I put that shit out in the atmosphere early in the year, man. I manifested this shit. You know what I mean? So, luckily, the 2 trips that I've been, why I feel like I've only been on, I keep saying 3, but we went to Thailand in fucking February. We took April and May off. I mean, we took March and April off, and we went to Cartagena in May. Nah, we ain't been to the. We went to the DR in fucking. Nah, because I went on a business trip in April. That wasn't even out of the country. That's why I'm thinking I went somewhere, because I did fly in April, but I went to fucking down south. Damn, we only been on 2 trips. Holy shit. Oh, man. We down, Blake. Your boy's down bad, man. Somebody save me, please. Oh, man. That's why I'm never going back to Thailand. That shit ate up so much of my life. Jesus Christ. We only been on 2 trips this year. That's nasty. That shit don't even seem right. That shit don't even seem right. Wow. 3 sounded okay, but 2, ugh. It's a slump year. It's a slump year, man. Luckily, we not in a contract year. You know what I mean? It's a slump year, man. We shooting 39% from the field. We coming off of back-to-back championships, and now we want to fuck up. Nah, I'm just playing, man. I'm just having some fun with this shit. It's just serious, though. It is serious. It's an epidemic over here, man. We can't go no motherfucking where, bro. We can't go nowhere. We can't go nowhere. But shit been getting upgraded, though. I changed my carpet. That's some good news, right? I did do that. The nigga got to come back and finish. But I got new carpet. You know what I'm saying? About to get a new truck. I guess that's what 2 trips get you, huh? 2 trips get you some more shit, huh? Fuck that shit, nigga. I wish I was. Fuck that carpet, nigga. Fuck your truck. We want to go on a trip. We want some hoes. We want some hoes. Nah, I'm just playing. Those is jokes. Oh, man. Man. Yeah, you know, but at least all the trips that we did go on this year were all epic, man. I have to say that. At least I chose 2 good trips so far that have held down. There ain't no way I would still be able to survive this, even though I'm shooting shit right now with y'all. Ain't no way I would be able to survive only 2 trips a year with the level of stress that I be under at work and shit, man. Like, my job be stressful, bro. I be needing them trips. So at least the trips that I went on were enough to hold me over. Like, that Thailand trip was like, I don't even need to explain that place. Like, that motherfucker was everything and more. It was exactly what everybody said, and then a whole nother chapter. Like, your best season that you had ever seen ever, series that you had seen ever. She had 8 episodes, and they said they wasn't gonna make another one, and they came out with 2 more, and them 2 more were the best 2 that they ever dropped. Like, that's how it was. Like that shit was fucking. That shit was him, bro. That shit was him. It scored an 8 out of 10 on every spectrum, from food, visuals, entertainment, nightlife, accessibility, transportation, excursions, amenities, women, options, everything. That motherfucker was an 8 out of 10 on everything, bro. Everything. And that motherfucker had everything that your fantasies could ever desire. They got it there. Whatever poison you was addicted to, they got it. You get high, well, we saw they got shit for niggas that like to get high. Very readily accessible. You know what I mean? You fucking got fetishes, man, they got your fetish times 50. Like, you like feet in your face? They got a whole club of feet. like, yeah, really. Like, that shit is insane. It's insane, bro. I don't know how you could live there and not go broke or crazy or like just turning this to this fucking, I don't know what you turn into, like a demon monger or something. I don't know. But I know I couldn't live there year round. You know way. You know fucking way I could live in Thailand year round. I could visit it multiple times out of the year if I had freedom. My time, because I don't got my time right now. My time is still chained up. But that motherfucker, bro, whew, 215 in the building, what it do, my guy? He said, yeah, only 2 a year is difficult. Every 3 to 4 months at minimum for me. Yeah, that's my pace too. One, you know me, that was my pace, bro. Every 60 to 90 days. I'm the one that set this summer up like this. I knew my life was gonna be changing this summer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been traveling the world for the past couple years. Like, I've had a whole life at home. I just know how to take care of mine and do what I like to do. It just so happened that shit was sinking, whether I took a fucking sledgehammer and made the hole bigger or not. Now, granted, the hole was small a couple years ago, but it was leaking. And then I just started taking a sledgehammer and just making that shit deeper and deeper. So, yeah. Yeah, it's difficult, 215. It's difficult to navigate, bro. I've been trying my best to go to the DR. I was supposed to be in the same place you was at the same time you was there. You know what I mean? We're supposed to have dinner together or something, you know what I mean? I was watching your stories like, damn, man, that shit look nice, though. Boy had his baby girl with him. You know what I mean? Look at my boy, man. He said, fuck that, I'm taking my family with me. You know what I mean? I wish I could get my boy his passport. I'd take it with me. I wouldn't let him fucking partake, but I'd take it with me. Let him fuck around with the jet skis and all the food and shit like that, and then just chill. And then I have like a little crib next door for me to do what I do. I'd definitely have to get one of my Airbnbs where I could get both of the cribs, because I got a couple joints where I could get both the cribs. Boom, boom. And we right there. I don't think I haven't thought about it. And don't think I ain't working his mother. But, you know, I just ain't trying to piss her off. I'm trying to stay on her good side. Seems like every time I piss her off, that shit come out my bottom line. Why the fuck $3,000 went this month? Pissed baby mother off. Ah, shit. When I keep her happy, my bottom line stay good. When I piss her off, she like to tax a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stay good, so. But yeah. Hey, Globe, if I pull up this August, you got me. I'm trying to, hold on, bro. I'm driving. I'm trying to read exactly what you said. All right, he said, hey, Globe, if I pull this, if in August you got me, I'm trying. It would be a weekend of the 30th. All right, bro. I read it just how y'all write it, bro. I know it sounds like I can't read, but I can read. It say, hey, Globe, if I pull this if in against you. In August, you got me. I'm telling you, bro. Maybe it's because I'm driving, but it's money how people be typing. Oh man, let me stop. But yeah, bro. Yeah, man. I read it how y'all spell it. Yeah, bro, pull up. That's my next trip that I'm not canceling. Like, I ain't canceling that one. God willing. I ain't gonna say I'm not canceling, but God willing, we good for August. But damn, bro. Long as you come the weekend before, like, long as you're there for Labor Day weekend, bro, because I'm leaving at the end of Labor Day weekend, because my trips start in a week before. I'm leaving on the 31st. So I'm be gone on the 31st. I'm leaving before Labor Day. Labor Day is on the 1st. I'm leaving before Labor Day. Yeah, I'm leaving before Labor Day, bro. So I'm not gonna be there. But as long as you there before that weekend, I'll be there, bro. I will be there. I'm trying to beat the crowd, bro. I'm trying to beat the crowd. I'm trying to get there before everybody, party for a week, and then still get to party with everybody when everybody starts showing up that Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But I'm leaving on Sunday before Labor Day. I'm leaving. So just because it was crowded Memorial Day weekend, even though you still had it the way you want it. I don't like when the girls be acting like that, man. Like they be acting like I don't like when they be acting like they in high demand, basically. Even some of my ones that are like my ones, I had to be like, oh nah, you tripping. Nah, you're not coming. And even then, like after a couple days, they was like, "Oh, like sorry, like blah blah blah, whatever, whatever." And I'm like, "Nah, you're not finna. Like, I'm not that. I'm not one of them. Like, I'm not one of these motherfuckers that just come to Cartagena and you finna think I'm finna do whatever you want me to do. That's not how this go." So, but I could tell that they was about that paper. Like, I wasn't hating on them. I was just like, "Listen, I'm not." Like, I told a couple of them, like, nah. Like, a couple of them had hit me. Like, one for my birthday. She was like, "Listen, I got a big fish on the fucking net. Like, what you want to do? Like, you want me to come hang with you for your birthday?" And I'm like, "Nah, go get your money, man. Go get your money, man. I ain't, cause I'm not paying, cause I don't pay out." She was like, "You gonna give me something to come on the boat with you since I got this person offering me to go on the boat for 500 for a whole day?" I said, "Absolutely not. Go get your money. Happy birthday to me, but go get your money, bitch. Like, don't worry about me. Go get your money, cause I'm not giving you shit. I'll give you something in the end, yeah, cause I got you for that, you know. But I ain't finna. You're not getting paid to get. I don't pay you. I'm not paying you to have fun. Like, that's not what we doing. We're not doing that. Like, people that do that, I get it. You know what I mean? Like, that's you. I don't pay you to have fun. I pay you for the end game. Right? That's what the money's for. The money's for the end game. You could tell me how much ever time you think, but I'm out of time. I don't speak in time anymore. I'm out of time. We don't talk in time. I don't know fuck how much time you think you talking about. We talking in scenarios and negotiations and situations now. We graduated from time. We ahead of time. We time travelers now. We don't talk hour. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about what you do in an hour. I don't care what you get in an hour. That's what I'm telling you. What I want. And it surely ain't going to consist of an hour. So if you don't want this, don't waste my time. Because guess what? I got about 5 of them look just like you. And they said they was cool with it. But I like you. You my first pick. But you ain't cool with it. So, nah. So, yeah. So, I'm trying to beat the crowd this time. But, yeah, I'll be out there. I'll definitely be out there. And come on, bro. Come on, fam. I'll definitely be out there. No problem, buddy. And these niggas still ain't come fix my garage yet, bro. So one of the things Shorty did for she left, bro, magically she broke my garage door was broken. And she tried to say, I didn't do anything. But Magically, my garage door stopped working. Luckily, it stopped working while I was out of the motherfucker and I wasn't in the motherfucker. But I wouldn't be in it anyway because of the truck. So, but yeah. And these niggas said they was coming today. But yes, it was. No, don't end stream. Yes, it was fucking crowded. Oh shit. So you still will be there when I get there, Globe? Yeah, yeah. I paired my trip to go through Labor Day weekend, but I just want to be out of there. Like I'm not gonna stay though. I'm gonna be out of there Sunday, so I'll be there for the whole. I'll be kind of turned up. Like I'll be turned up, but I got a bird to catch in the morning, so I ain't gonna be like drinking a lot or acting too crazy, because it'll be the end of my trip. But I'll still be out there with y'all though. Still come kick it with y'all. I did it like that so I'm not thirsty in the end. I already sucked all the blood out of the country, so I won't be bloodthirsty. So when y'all niggas get there and raise the prices, I don't give a fuck. Y'all do what y'all do. Y'all niggas gonna all get there Labor Day weekend. The price gonna go up by $75, and I'm gonna be cool because I'm gonna be dead. I'm gonna be so out of breath. My race is gonna be almost over with. So, and we got this new Wild Boys thing that we do now. We just try to get there early so we can fuck all y'all hoes. And then when y'all get there, we done already fucked them all. So yeah, that's our new thing. That's this new thing that the Wild Boys, are doing. Our goal is to go around the world and fuck all y'all niggas hoes. So if you want to go on a trip with the Wild Boys, we gonna fuck your hoes. It's a guarantee. We gonna fuck your hoes. Unless it's like your main. Like, we don't do the mains. But if she working, we gonna work her. We gonna work her. Chances are, if she's working, a Wild Boy done already had her. We done already beat you to the punch. We done already beat you to the punch, my guy. Sorry, one of the Wild Boys. Now, I'm not saying me. I didn't say Globe. I just said one of the Wild Boys gonna fuck her. Like, it might be me, or it might be one of the other Wild Boys. I don't know. They some Wild Boys. Who are the Wild Boys? I don't know exactly each and every single one of them. It's a lot of these niggas. They some Wild Boys. I don't know. Don't ask me. Don't get mad at me. The Wild Boys fuck niggas hoes. I'm sorry. She's a hoe. What do you want me to do? Why y'all be getting mad at me for the shit? Don't get mad at me. I can't help it. They hoes. And my niggas be fucking them. Like, I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot me. I'm just telling you, going forward, the Wild Boys will be fucking your hoes. It's guaranteed. We gonna fuck them. Especially if you tell us about her. So if you around the Wild Boy, right, I'm gonna give you a hint. I'm gonna give you a little secret. If you around the Wild Boy, right, and you tell her, like, yeah, man, I had Shorty last night. She was motherfucking this and motherfucking that. She was the truth. Look at a Wild Boy's face when you telling her that. He's staring up into the sky like Sanford on Harlem Nights, going, I like some of that. We are Wild Boys. We can't help it. But if she's your main, we don't do the mains. Like, we don't do the mains. Like if you don't brought her around a lot, and if she not working, you don't sponsored her in or flew her in, or that's your girl, and we know that, we don't do that. For some reason, our brain don't trigger for that. But if she just come around and we know she out there, oh yeah, somebody got her. And you might not see it. You might not know it happened. Just know it happened. Definitely, that other nigga, he don't play no games. I mean, I'm just saying though. The Wild Boys will do it. So don't get mad at us. Niggas be bloodthirsty. Niggas be bloodthirsty. Especially, we be so bloodthirsty sometimes, bro. We like the ones that come with references. Oh, yeah? with the head and put her leg, flick around, 2 hops on it. What? For real? Twister, 9,000? Oh yeah, I'm gonna ride that ride. I'm gonna ride that ride. I got token for that one. I'm gonna ride that ride. Sure am. Whether you like it or not, I'm gonna ride it. It's a pleasure. You remember when Pops was trying to tell him, I take a dog, I grab it by his neck, and I just all day long, bam, 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 bam. It's my pleasure. That's what the Wild Boys do. You can't get mad at us though. We love you. It's all love. We don't mean no harm. We just program to fuck the hoes. Specifically the hoes though. Only the hoes. That's it though. Not your main, not your wifey, not your sister, none of that. We don't attract it to none of that. We only attract it to the hoes. It's weird. I don't know why we like that. We just like that. We attracted to the hoes, and when we see them, we like, oh, that's a hoe. I'm a fucker. And niggas still be mad. They be like, dude, you fuck my hoe, dog. Your hoe or your girl? My hoe. But she my girl, though. Oh, but Timmy can fuck her. But because I did, it's a problem. Hey, man, get you. You don't get your hoe loving ass away from me. You was a hoe lover. We is hoe fuckers. It don't mix. We can't mix then. Because you's a hoe lover and I'm a hoe fucker. The key in this scenario is hoe. You just never got the definition of hoe when your daddy was teaching it to you. But we did. My daddy taught me the definition of your family, your sisters, how you treat your sisters and all the girls under your roof. The girls from your castle are treated like queens. All the rest of these bitches, we put our foot on these bitches' necks, nigga. That's what we do with the rest of these motherfuckers. You understand me? Yes, sir. We put our foot on their necks. So, yeah. So, in great Wild Boy fashion, I'm going to get out there a little early. And, yeah. I'm going to be on Hollywood Beach. And I'm going to be scoping out all the scenes for about 6 days till all y'all niggas get there. And I'm going to fuck all the hoes. As many as I can. So don't ask me if I fucked it. Chances are I did. Or the Wild Boys did. And just don't ask us. Just be like, yeah, I got this girl tonight. Yeah, she cool, she nice. Take her out for the night. All right, that's what's up, man. Don't be like, did you fuck her? Nah, I ain't fuck her. She did something I did though. I bet y'all, see, I wish I was on my laptop right now. I would have pulled all that up. Bet y'all don't know what, I'm a movie buff. I bet y'all don't know what movie that's from. You ain't fuck her though, did you? No, I ain't fuck her. You fucked her? I didn't fuck her, man. She did suck my dick though. What? Yeah, I'm talking. Who know what movie that's from? Who know what movie that's from? It's a low budget movie too. You might not know. It's one of them old school low budget movies. Nobody don't know. Or you ain't gonna type. All right, so I got the hookup. I got the hookup. Oh, don't be a menace. I meant not. I got the hookup. Don't be a menace. Yeah, don't be a menace. My fault. My fault. I had to think about it for a minute. Or is it I don't got the... It's one of them two. Now I done crossed myself up. It's one of them two. It's either I don't got the hookup or Don't Be a Menace. I forget what scene it in. It's in, and it's with. It's not. I'm pretty sure I got the hookup. It's with Martin Lawrence and fucking the one nigga. He buying the clothes from the nigga. He like, yo, he said, you got me, bro. I got you, bro. And he buying the shirt from the nigga. And he like, yo, you gonna hook me up with her? Yeah, I got you, bro. And he like, you ain't fuck her, did you? Nah, I ain't fucked her. That's a good scene. I gotta remember what movie that is. It might not even be them two. Damn. What up, my guy? Salute to the chat. What up, Ray Elroy? Salute, salute. This was just supposed to be a ride at home, but we having fun, so I'm just gonna smoke one more before I get out of here with y'all. Work for Travel says Cartagena Airport get any better? Man, what? Cartagena Airport getting better? That motherfucker got worse. That motherfucker is bad. That line is nasty. Especially if you get on that Spirit Fort Lauderdale flight, I give you a hint. If you take the Spirit flight out of Fort Lauderdale, no matter what part of the country you come into, you are able to access this flight. The Spirit 1220. It arrives in Cartagena at 12:20. It leaves Fort Lauderdale around 9, 10 o'clock. Somewhere around there, that time. And get to Cartagena at 12:20. That is the flight that gets there first. You sit in the front or you sit in the back. One of the two. Front or back. Oh, y'all about to get in trouble. And y'all don't even know they about to get in trouble because I just got in trouble. Because I put something outside and they got a new camera out there that shows who put it and where you came from. But yeah, you got to be on that 12:20 Spirit flight. You sit in the front or the very back, and you will get through the line the fastest. Other than that, you need to apply for a Cartagena diplomatic pass. And I'm not going to tell you on here how to apply for a Cartagena diplomatic pass. You got to hit me on Instagram. I do not charge or gatekeep information. I will give it to you. You just got to hit me up and show me some love. Let me know you're a supporter, and I'll give you this information just strictly for that. I never charge anybody for information. I give out Airbnbs on the weekly. People hit me all the time for Airbnbs and spots and restaurants and clubs and information on places. And I never ask anybody for anything back. All I ask is that you reciprocate the same energy when you go somewhere, because I'm gonna ask you the same thing for a place. And that's how I think. That's the brand of a travel space community. You know what I'm saying? Other people monetize it. I'm not hating on them for monetizing it. I'm just saying I'm never gonna monetize information because I don't see YouTube as a monetized item. Like, I get a YouTube check every couple months just because niggas like to show me love, and I appreciate y'all, and I appreciate that little money every couple months. That shit is dope as fuck. I love it. But I never ask y'all for anything. Never have, never will. Never, ever will I ask y'all for anything but love and support. And, I might ask you to, man, I can't say I will never ask you to give me anything. I be asking niggas, when I'm overseas, like, yo, you can show me love and buy me a beer. But, that's it. All right, here we go. J Money in the building. What up? Let me go back. But yeah, Cartagena Airport has not gotten any better. Oh, it was a scene like that in that Don't Be a Menace too. Okay. Ray Elroy, J Morgenheim in the building. Salute to my guy, J Mog. That's my dog right there. Got to kick it with J Mog out in Cartagena. That's a good fella. Ray Elroy in the building. Appreciate the good fellas coming through. Come truck. Yep. Salute. I drop a fresh one down just because I don't got one, but I had one at the top early. Just in case. No pressure. I ain't gonna be up here much longer anyway. So no pressure. We're gonna finish this out, and then we're gonna go in the crib, man. I just wanted to try this new segment. I'm gonna change the name. It's not gonna be called Travel Space Hustlers Ride at 5. Or maybe it will be called Travel Space Hustlers Ride at 5. But it's gonna revolve around, that ride from work for those of us that grind out Monday through fucking Sunday. and we get to it, man. You know what I'm saying? We get to it. Even though your boy is on the non-travelers list, as it stands right now, uh, I guess that's what the travel space is for, right? You know, kick it with y'all when a nigga can't go on a trip, because a nigga can't go on a trip. But it is what it is. But yeah, that Cartagena line. Back to that question. That shit is nasty, bro. If you come on that Miami flight, that Atlanta flight, or that New York flight, because those are the three that come in. I know all of them because I've flown them all. If you fly JetBlue from New York, if you fly fucking Delta from Atlanta, or if you fly American Airlines from fucking Miami, game over. Don't matter where you sit, you can sit in the motherfucking cockpit with the pilot. You are going to be in line for fucking hours. Hours, especially on a hot weekend. Especially on a hot weekend. You gotta find those routes around it. And luckily, the Spirit flight is actually the best flight. Like, whether you like it or not, that Spirit flight is the best flight. Big Daddy Stovepipe in the building. What's up? What's up? Peace, God, to the chat, my guy. Man, well, appreciate you, man. See, I say your name all the way now. You know what I mean? I used to didn't say your name all the time. But salute to you for being in the building, rocking with your boy. You already know we some wild boys. But yeah, please pull up the Cartagena if you can, man. That's why we talking about these Cartagena flights. Pull up Labor Day weekend. Wild Boys will be back in full effect. The Wild Boys Cartagena in the summer takeover. We taking Cartagena back over for part 2. We try and go back to back. We try and go back to back with this one, man. You know what I mean? We are reestablishing ourselves as the original Cartagena Knights. You know what I mean? You know, back in the day, I used to be a Cartagena champion. I used to champion for Cartagena before I used to go to the Sioux and other places. But yeah, we are going back for part 2, man. It's gonna be dope. But yeah, please join in. I'm gonna do another one of these. I guess we'll do another one tomorrow if everything goes good, which it should. We're gonna do another one of these tomorrow, right at 5. It'll start anywhere between 5 and 6 o'clock. You know what I mean? That's usually the time. I'm usually on the road by about 5:15, 5:30, 5:45. So it'll start about then. But join me, man. Join me on these rides. You know, hit the panel, talk, shoot shit. We're never gonna have really much of a topic. We just gonna shoot shit, talk about the latest things. What are y'all? We can segue here for a second. Get to the couple comments. Yep. And make sure to select a seat towards the front of the plane to get off first, or the back. Or the back, Slick Roll. You are 100% right with the front. But remember, in Cartagena, you can sit in the back, guys. Free nugget from your boy Globe that I will give y'all live on the air because it don't matter. Because most of us don't book around the same times anyway. You can sit in the back 2 rows, 3 rows. After that, you're kind of just playing with fire. The back 2, you're golden. 3, you better get up. You better get the fuck up and sit in the aisle and get up as soon as that plane lands. Because in Cartagena, they do open the back doors. They do open up the back doors and let you out off the back. So they do that. But it don't matter if you coming on any of the 3 flights. Miami, Atlanta, or New York JetBlue. If you taking any of them, bro, just buckle up. Buckle up. And you can, like I said, you can sit in the cockpit, nigga. You're going to be in line. Especially if you're on that JetBlue flight. That's the last flight in. The Miami flight, actually, you know what? The JetBlue one probably not the worst. Because the last one in, yeah, the line is long, but the line is starting to cut down. It's still long. The worst one is that Miami one. Or the Atlanta. Whatever one of them two, because they kind of take off the same time. And it's kind of like 1 or 2 of them. Whatever 1 or 2 of them get there, you're behind the Spirit flight. Then you're behind the Delta or the American. You know, that is the one where you're fucked because you is 300, 400, 500 passengers behind. And that shit nasty. and they make you wait. Not I. I'm a diplomat. You know what I mean? So truck saw my diplomatic pass. Yeah, we was trying to get Truck, but Truck went too far, man. It was too far, Truck. They was like, nah, he passed the fucking point of return. Truck got off the plane quick. Truck left niggas. You know what I mean? So Truck got off the plane quick. We was able to get RC through with our diplomatic pass. But, you know, it only worked. You got to have diplomatic status in Cartagena to make it work, man. I could teach you and show you how you apply for it. But you can't fuck it up, though. You can't be the ones to fuck it up. So, you know, you just got to hit me, man. You know what I mean? You got to hit me. But it's hard to fuck it up because most people ain't got nerves of steel like that. You got to have nerves of steel. You got to have ice in your veins. This is for the real niggas. You talk about a real nigga, you got to be a real one to do this. Because all 300 people be staring at you like, who this nigga think he is? Yeah, I'm a diplomat. You know what I mean? I'm government official. Yeah, I'm official, man. I'm sorry. That's what I be telling. But I really be telling people that. How you get through there? Oh, I'm official. I'm a government official. I got diplomatic status. You saw the sign? It said foreigners, whatever that word is, extragonous, extraterrestrials. It just means go that way, nigga. And then it say crew diplomatico. I'm diplomat, so I go that way. That's the way I go. It say diplomat. That's the way I go. I'm not a crew member. You know what I mean? I'm not I'm not a Colombiano or regular or whatever that word. I think it just say residente or Colombiano something, and then it say diplomat. Well, I must be the diplomat part then. That's me. Yeah, I'm a diplomat. Pathfinder in the building, my guy. What up, Globe? Headed to Panama in a couple weeks. Any tips? Oh man. One, make sure you get out and explore the fish market over there. They got a really nice fish market. I will get you the exact name of it. It's got fucking some of the best food I've ever tasted in my life. Make sure you go down to the Colonial Zone. Down that with the little old down, you know, kind of look like Cartagena, old town. Go through there. They got a lot of rooftop bars over there. They got a lot of rooftop bars across Panama. You know, food is amazing. Yeah, man, just, you know, shit, man, explore more of it and give me some tips. That's about all I can give you for Panama. As far as like, you know, what I did, food is good. You know, we got outside. You know, if you've never been to the Panama Canal, bro, that is probably one of the best things that I have done. That maybe Elroy will tell the story. He tells really good stories, so make sure to go check out my boy Ray Elroy's channel. A lot of the trips that I've been on that I can't tell the story, you know, you can find through, you know, from his channel. That's one of the reasons why I always, you know, shout him out. Part of the reasons, you know, not only because he's my boy, but because he tells a good story. And 9 times out of 10, I'm probably a part of that story somehow, some way. So, but yeah, man, Panama Canal was epic. It was probably one of the dopest things I've gotten to experience. And I'm weird into shit like that. Like, you know, I'm about to go in here and take a shower and eat and probably watch a Navy SEAL interview or Delta Force interview or some type of like, you know, documentary on fucking the Everglades or fucking some weird shit like that. Like, I'm into shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? I like why right now I'm into the like I like to watch. I've been watching a bunch of shit on the B-2 stealth bomber and shit like that because I thought that was pretty dope how we just went over there, bombed they shit and dipped like that. And, you know, I'm into shit like that. So I'm into shit like the Panama Canal and you know, I'm into all these different places I go to, being in the rainforests of Costa Rica and, you know, the backwoods of, you know, the Dominican Republic, little riverways and, you know, beautiful beaches and all that shit, man. I'm into all that shit, yeah. But yeah, American Airlines got a flight that landed at 12:22 out of Miami. Oh, well, it don't beat the Spirit flight. Spirit first. Spirit always first. Now, you know what? Last time you right. You are right, Truck. Last time we were there, the American Airlines flight beat us there. Remember when we landed, the American Airlines flight was there already, but I don't know where all those motherfuckers was at. Because when we got there, the line wasn't that crazy. It was some people in line, but it wasn't that flight couldn't have been full. Our flight was packed. Hey, listen, like I said, I'm a diplomat, so I go straight. I go through. I go through. He said, yeah, you was definitely out there. I looked like, what the fuck is that globe? I told you, bro, they be wishing me through fast, like, poof. Yo, like, you know how they push the president through? That's how they push me through. Like, as soon as they see me get there, they just grab me and just like, whoosh. And I be outside. And I can't explain it either, bro. Sometimes I be like, what the fuck is going on? Why are y'all doing this to me? Why can't I just wait in line with my people? You know what I'm saying? Why? They like, you a diplomat, bro. They like, we got to get you in here. We need you. You know, I don't know, man. You got to talk it up with them. Done some preliminary research. Yeah, I don't know how the Eminem. That's what we gonna call that. Mercado Marciasos. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't go there for sure. Ray Elroy. Yes, check out Ray Elroy's content on Panama. Also check out some of the content I dropped on Panama. I dropped, I think, 2, maybe 3 videos on Panama, long form, about 15 minutes, just through and through. Me fucking around in Panama, having a good time. Check those out for sure. Definitely going to hit up the Panama Canal. The Panama Canal is amazing. Since Habano is closed, what is the secondary spot? Um, there is a couple, and I will have to get you the names, Pathfinder, but I'll promise you this. I'll have the names of the clubs for you by the time I do another live, maybe not tomorrow, but probably after that. But I don't know, is why I'm saying that. I know there's new clubs, but when we were there, Habanos was opened. So we tore Habanos up. If you want to see what the inside of Habanos look like, again, go check out Ray Elroy's channel. My guy, he got it. He got inside of Habanos. He got some great Panama content for sure. But I got you. I'll find out. I got some people I can hit up that know the ins and outs of Panama, and I got some people on ground as well in Panama that I can hit and find out where they at. So I just hit a couple of my friends, like, yo, where y'all working at now? Where y'all at? I'm coming out there. Lied to him. Like, yo, I'm coming this week. What club you at? Oh, we here. Okay, I'll be there. Well, damn well, I ain't going back to Panama no time soon. So yeah, but Panama was dope. We had a good time out there. We had a really good time out there. We had a really, really good time in Panama. Great food. Great food. Great rooftop atmosphere. I just think, I don't know. When we were out there, it was some religious festival when we went. That's another thing, yo. You gotta check the calendars of these countries when you go to them. And even though you can go to most places, and most of the times you pick, you really don't know what's going. Like you really don't gotta worry about it. You can still have the fun you want. But I would recommend, just making sure when you go in there, you're not going a week before a hot event, or you're not going a week before like a family event. 'Cause, a lot of these Spanish countries, man, they really into their families and their beliefs and things like that. So one of the things that when we went to Panama, it was a religious festival, and it was huge, like it was big. Um, and we had went there during then, even though it was still booming. We had just noticed like a lot of the rooftop bars and the nightclubs were all empty, man. It was weird. It was really weird. Because we had went to a couple clubs, a couple rooftop bars, and they were all empty. And we didn't go there early. And then we found out that it was some type of religious festival. So a lot of people were out drinking that weekend. So just food for thought. Just food for thought. Just food for thought. I'm going to finish this up. And I appreciate everybody. I'm gonna finish this last clip that I got, and I'm gonna go in the house. And yeah, man, this was good, man. So tune in every chance I get. Well, I don't know what days I'm gonna run it. What's today? Monday. So we'll probably run it a couple days a week. you know, and yeah, come kick it with me, man. Talk about all things travel. What y'all think about Diddy, real quick? What do y'all think about Diddy, man? Guilty? Not guilty? What y'all think, man? I truly think Diddy's not guilty, man. You know what I mean? Like, I truly think Diddy's not guilty. Say what you want to say. I spoke my piece to a couple people about it today, and I said, listen, they charged the man with racketeering. They charged him with, you know, sex trafficking, racketeering, you know, and they combined it all in the racketeering. And I believe he's guilty of state level aggravated domestic violence in 2016. Statute of limitation in Los Angeles, um, or New York, I think it's 7 years on a crime like that. You know what I mean? It might be 7 years on aggravated domestic violence. So, unfortunately, he's over the statute of limitations on aggravated domestic violence. Every charge except for murder, and I think child molestation, and rape, think things like that. All you could be charged all the way back. You know what I'm saying? But like assault and robbery and theft and aggravated assaults and aggravated domestics, those are all have statute of limitations on them. So say what you want, he's guilty of aggravated domestic violence. We saw that. Well, he ain't beat on nobody since then. So unfortunately, he's not guilty of that. He was in possession of narcotics, firearms, but he was in possession of firearms in the state of Florida. He's legally allowed to possess a firearm in the state of Florida. So there's no crime there. You know what I mean? They didn't find no guns on him in Los Angeles or New York. Not that I've read. So he's not guilty of no gun charges. Drugs are simple possession. Okay, charge him with simple possession at the state level. He's a fucking billionaire. Well, or a high level 100 millionaire now. He'll beat those, right? That's easy. You can't charge a nigga for being nasty. You can't charge the nigga for being nasty, right? You can't charge the nigga for being nasty. It was proven that Cassie and fucking 50 Cent's baby mama, because we know who Jane Doe is, 50 Cent's baby mama, were willing participants in this nigga's freak-offs, right? Hear me out. How many American men love to watch their wives be, have fucking fun with another man? I know a lot of white men that like to let their wives get fucked by black men. Let's just cut it dry. There's millions of American men that like their cedar. It's an American thing. It's not even American. I know, it's men around the world like that shit. Like certain demographic. I'm not saying all men, but a certain demographic of married men or men in long-term relationships or open relationships, allow or like to watch their woman be fucked. It's a thing. Whether you like to believe it or not, it's a fucking thing. Okay, so what Diddy is doing ain't new. It ain't like, oh man, did you see this nigga was look like, it's not new. Now, granted, the nigga Diddy went far. He did some nasty shit. But that's nasty to you or me. Not nasty to that nigga. He liked that shit. You know what I mean? Niggas got weird fetishes. You know what I'm saying? His fetishes are to the wall. Maybe that's what stimulated this nigga. I don't know. We don't know. But all in all, I didn't see anything that they proved to charge the nigga with racketeering. Say what you want about all the other crimes. I've been to court a million times, and I'm very good in the court system. At least my lawyers are anyway. But I paid attention in all my cases, and we done hit some home runs. I don't give a fuck what you say I did. It's what you charged me with. So what you charged me with is racketeering. I ain't racketeer shit. I didn't create no criminal. I'm rich. What do you mean I flew people around? I fly people around all the time. So let me get to some comments about this and we'll keep going. He said, I think he should go free. He said, possibly a mistrial. One juror couldn't follow jury instructions, so it's up in the air. Yeah, that's what I was telling my people today at work. I said, that one juror, when we was all ready to leave, I said, that one juror is all you need. Either way, did he just need one person to say opposite of, it don't matter which way that juror is flip-flopping, whether the whole room is pushing towards follow the instructions because we're all leaning towards guilty, or follow the instructions because we're all leaning towards not guilty, and he's like, fuck that, the nigga's not guilty, or fuck that, the nigga's guilty. Either way, whoever that motherfucker is, he's rogue. He's the one that's gonna get the mistrial or the hung jury. Bam, boom, bye-bye, see you later. Chances are they're not gonna run this type of case back. It's over with. It's over with. Bye-bye. Take that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the nigga did anything, bro. I don't think he did. I got to get caught up on it. There ain't really nothing to catch up on. You know what I mean? The case is it's not like the YSL trial where I couldn't miss a day. I would watch the YSL trial back all day, every day, especially when Woody was on the stand. That shit was like must-see TV. And then when the one nigga said, man, Your Honor, man, I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm higher than a muff. Like, that shit was must-see TV. Juror 25 is clashing with the foreman. Yeah, they trying to push him a certain way, and he not going for it. So that's good for Diddy. I do want to see the tapes. Hey, listen, bro. That nigga, the Punisher, said, bro, I felt the Punisher, though. I felt him, no Diddy. Pause. When he said, bro, imagine you hitting a bitch, right? Because Cam asked him, was the coochie good? He said, I don't know, man. Most of the time, I couldn't really get into it. Imagine it's a nigga standing behind you, a black nigga at that, with a black veil on, with his eyes just staring out that joint. And he just in the corner beating off like, yeah, giving her direction and shit. And she telling you to do stuff, but she looking at him the whole time. Like, she not even into you. She into him on some, like, telekinetic shit. I wouldn't have been able to do it, bruh. Either that or, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to do it. Like, ain't no way I would be able to, like, because he kept saying that. I thought, like, at one moment, the nigga was going to try to, like, try me, like, join in and try me. And, like, that would be my thing. I would have to have my boxers on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would have to have my boxers on. And, yeah, man, you got to stand in the corner where I can see you and you can see me. Ain't no way you stand there. They say he was behind him, staring at her. Like, fuck all that shit, man. He said, I do want to see the tapes, though. I got to watch your Panama content. Yeah, man, check it out. But I think they should come back not guilty on racketeering. Again, think what you think, but ultimately, this case could set a nasty precedent. You know what I mean? You can't punish people for being nasty and powerful. Like, he didn't molest anybody. He didn't rape anybody. There was no children involved. The women that were involved benefited. The men that were involved benefit. We can clearly see that. Did he put hands and feet on Cassie? Well, we saw that. But that's domestic violence. Okay, we don't condone hitting women. We don't. But that's domestic violence. Unfortunately, that's punishable. Aggravated domestic violence is punishable by 5 to 10 years in prison, right? Usually it's pled out to some type of a treatment in a rich guy's like his factor, right? But that was in 2016. It's almost 2026. So that shit happened too long ago. And Diddy would beat that in court because every party involved in it mutually benefited monetarily. including the person that turned over the evidence, including the woman that got beat. So that would be very hard to prove and, to push past. You know what I mean? Most of the time, the judge going to let him walk on that with some type of a treatment or class or something, right? Drugs is just possession, right? It's just possession, right? The white boy that got caught, that was supposedly his drug mule, testified that he was going on vacation and forgot that he had drugs in his bag when he packed the bag, that he hadn't been with Diddy for about a week or so, right? And then he was going on a personal vacation, right? That's what he testified in open court to. So those was his drugs. It wasn't mine, right? Do I take drugs? Yes, I take drugs. Fuck it. But you ain't never caught me with no drugs in the airport. Them is his shits. I get my shits when I land. You know what I'm saying? So, and what you caught in my hotel room, I bet that's mine. Possession of prescriptions. I got a problem. That's easy. Like, that's easy. I got a problem, Your Honor. I use drugs. I'm sorry. I was stressed out about this shit coming up and all the lawsuits I got pending and everything going on and just finance. You know what I mean? Like, but racketeering, how you can convict one nigga of RICO, it is nasty anyway. You can't convict one nigga of RICO without having multiple co-conspirators with him. Who co-conspired with him? Everybody that you brought up either got paid or was, you know what I mean? Like, they all benefited. Everybody benefited from some way, shape, or form from working for him as an assistant. Okay, so they bought him drugs. All right. I didn't sell them drugs. I used them. So they fucking brought him prostitutes. All right, I got a problem. Sorry, I'm a sex addict. Right? So they brought him fucking stacks of money. Again, I'm a sex addict. Gotta pay the girls. I'm sorry. That's 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 a state level charge though. We haven't got the federal charges yet. We all at state level charges. Possession. Soliciting. I ain't trafficked nobody. I ain't. How'd I traffic them? Did you pay for their flight? They wanted to come see me. I'm rich. I pay for everybody's flights. So I'm trafficking my mom, my sisters, my brother, my friends, my employees. I'm trafficking in them. My I sign people. I give them big chunks of money when they leave. I'm trafficking in them too. So that's my thought on it, man. I just thought it was, they ain't proof shit. And listen, man, Diddy nasty. So what? Your neighbor's nasty. Your favorite rapper's nasty. Your favorite football player is nasty. Shit, you nasty. The fuck? Like, judging a nigga because of how he like his shit in the bedroom is like, that's, you can't criminalize that, bro. I'm sorry, bro. You can't criminalize because this nigga is different than how traditional people think the bedroom is supposed to go. Man, that's what that nigga like. So you gonna start criminalizing motherfuckers for the way they that's it. Everything else is just state level charges. You can't federally charge a nigga because he nasty. And that's what all they try to do, man. All in all, if this comes back as not guilty though, at the end, this was them telling Diddy, don't get out of line again, boy. Like this was exactly how I just said it. Don't get out of line again, boy. Like, this was the big wigs telling him, nah, nah, you ain't you ain't finna have tapes and and all this power and think you're going to start swinging power and you're going to take over our friend's liquor company. Like, that's our friend, Diageo. You know what I mean? That's our people. You know what I mean? Diageo's a major brand. They own a lot of liquor and spirits, and they in a lot of fucking people's pockets. Did he piss some people off? You piss off powerful people, sometimes they make you take a knee. This might be his knee. You know what I mean? I think if this comes back not guilty and they don't retry him, or a mistrial or a hung jury and they don't retry him, then this was definitely 100%. They was like, all right, you see how far we took you? We took you to the doorsteps. Because they play like this. If you don't think they don't play like this, you a fool. You ain't never grew up in a town with a sheriff. You niggas think the mayor is powerful. You think the government is powerful. You ever lived in a town with a sheriff that's been the sheriff for 25, 30 years, and his uncle or his grandpappy was the sheriff, and his dad is the district attorney, and his nephews and uncles are the contractors of the town? Yeah, I lived in a town with that same scenario. Yeah, them niggas is powerful. That's real power. Power you can feel and you can maneuver with. You think the president is powerful? Okay. You ain't never seen a backcountry sheriff. That's a powerful ass motherfucker right there, boy. Especially if that town getting any type of money. Oh, man. Whew. Them niggas is powerful. they make you take a knee. For real. And that's what I think this is. I think Diddy's head got too big. He got too powerful. I don't think this got anything to do with no freak offs. Motherfuckers, rich people freak off. Billionaires freak off every day. They do nasty freak offs. Your favorite Instagram model be a part of all the freak offs. You don't think so? You better read up on them Dubai princes and them Saudi princes. It's like 500 of them niggas, man. It's like 500 Saudi princes. And they all worth at least $1 billion. The lowest nigga on the total pole got $1 billion. They laugh at it. This nigga, oh, he is poor. He only has $1 billion. Well, that nigga fly your favorite Instagram model out and he stand on her back. He likes to I just like to fly her out and stand on her back. I know fuck her. Mustafa fucks her. Who is Mustafa? My lion. He fucks her. I don't like fuck American women. But we be seeing you with all those badass fucking Instagram models. Yeah. I only stand on their back. Oh, man. He said, the juror that's causing an issue had a PhD in microbiology. He's a smart ninja. He figured it out already. He's done deliberating. Yeah, he's finished. He was a scientist. He was right. He like, yo, he know the game. He a powerful nigga. Matter of fact, they put him on the jury to be the nigga to fuck shit up. He gonna come out and laugh at Diddy, pull Diddy to the side and go, and they said, don't ever fuck up again. All right? You're no longer in the Billionaires Boys Club. You're gonna stick around about 300 or 400 million for a while. You're gonna go to your fucking Miami Beach fucking hotel, house, mansion, and you're gonna shut the fuck up. You lost Revolt. Bad Boys in the dumpster. Shut up for a couple years. We don't want to hear shit. Or we're gonna bring your ass back again. We're gonna dig up some more demons. You understand? You figured it out? All right. Now Diageo gonna buy DeLeon. Don't you ever try this shit again. We made you. What? You talk about They took Diddy and gave him $1 billion liquor company. Nobody ever was sponsored a liquor ever till Diddy started sponsoring Ciroc. Nobody was popular for sponsoring liquor. Liquor sold itself, and the brands were the ones that sold. Cavassier, E&J, Crown Royal, you know, those was the staples until Ciroc came out. Ciroc was the first cultural liquor. Like, it was a cultural liquor. It was a brand. Ciroc took off. Then you started seeing shit like Nuvo and all that shit started coming out. And you know what I mean? But Diddy put Ciroc on the map. Everybody was drinking Ciroc. Shit, we still Ciroc boys. And when he went against that liquor company, boy, shit started changing. And then he started going after all of them. Like, he started making Deleon, and then he started making the different flavors. Then he started making he was making a tequila, and like they were scared of Diddy. They was really young. See, y'all got to do the backstory, man. Revolt was powerful. That TV station, he wanted to buy BET. He was really seriously in the works of buying BET because Revolt was so powerful. Y'all got to do y'all research, man, and think about this shit, bro. Revolt was powerful. Y'all remember Revolt started with BET. A lot of y'all don't even really even remember. And he broke that shit off of BET because they wouldn't sell him BET because he was really moving units like that. You know what I mean? Diddy really started the podcast then shit. Really? Like, he put the platform out there for Drink Champs. Drink Champs was fucking, Drink Champs was fucking one of the first podcasts to really pop off. Y'all gotta see what Diddy was doing. He was making moves, but he just pissed people off while he was doing it and didn't realize that you got enough baggage that you can't be pissing people off. You got to remember, we made you powerful, but we also let you wild out. We let you do all this crazy shit. Now you bugging. And then there's secrets of him filming shit. Why you think they raided his crib? They didn't. When did Homeland Security ever raid a nigga crib because he got prostitutes and baby oil and Xanax bars? Get the fuck out of here. Homeland Security raided his crib because this nigga was known. It came out through fucking a civil suit. It came out in a civil suit that he was filming people, that he had secret tapes at all his private parties, the party parties, at all the parties. That shit came out in a civil case, in a big multi-million-dollar civil case. That news came out in a civil case, and the fucking people was like, "Hey, yo, did you hear what the fuck came out?" Hey, yo, this nigga tripping, dog. What we got? And they just, yeah, he getting too big for his britches. And even then, you see, once he sued Diageo for $1 billion for infringing on him because he was taking over. He was gonna, he wasn't gonna win that lawsuit, but he was gonna win his rights to sell his liquor. Nigga, they was like, "Oh, you tripping, dog? You tripping? You tripping? You trying to take over BET? You trying to take over the liquor company? You got tapes of us, nigga? We gonna make you take a knee, bro." Because all his shit is bullshit. Like, all of it was shock value. They just try to get the black community to change on him. Oh, he likes to rub nut on his chest. All right. The nigga's nasty. Okay, that's disgusting. I'm with you. But that's not a crime. It's disgusting, but it's not a crime. So, he made a girl jump in a pool full of baby oil. It's weird. But there's millions of Americans dressed in a full leather suit with a red ball in their mouth, squirting baby all over themselves, whipping each other right now. Right now, it's a nigga getting wax poured on him in some house in America. Right now, it's a nigga getting spanked. Right now, it's a dude paying a girl thousands of dollars to bark like a dog and pretend she's a cat. Like, bitches get paid wicked money on OnlyFans to do that shit. Nothing's weird about that. So, all right, I'm gonna get ready to wrap this up. My phone about to die anyway. That was my Diddy rant. I appreciate y'all pulling up for the ride at 5. We'll be back again for this. Salute for everybody for pulling up, rocking with your boy Globe. Make sure you go check out Ray Elroy's new content that he just dropped. One of my favorite content creators. Definitely always capturing the moment. And it's just a dope creator, man. So make sure you go check out his content. He just dropped a video on a dope condo in Pattaya. I know y'all heard about the news in Pattaya. That should not, even if you are a smoker, don't let that deter your trip, but also just do your research and don't be out there playing around because, they don't play out there in Thailand with tourists fucking around when they put shit in place. So just do your research, but don't let it deter you. But make sure you go check out Ray Elroy's new video he did on Pattaya, and he's just been dropping some shit from Cartagena and all over the place, man. He's got some dope content. So go check that out. Appreciate everybody rocking with your boy Globe on this Monday morning. I hope you have a great start to your week and a good continuance to your week. Hope you have great plans set up for the holiday this weekend, 4th of July. Do something dope. Like I said, we on these rich poor man summers. We're continuing our rich poor man summers on Friday. We're going over to this little lake amusement park. Rich poor man summers continue. Yeah, man. So we'll be back for another ride at 5 with your boy Globe. As always, man, you know what it is. Real travel. It's always real life. It's definitely been real talk. I'ma holla at you, man. Peace.